John, you've taken a point from what was a really hard-fought game. Is it a fair return, do you think, or could you have had even more?
We missed a host of chances in the first half. 3 or 4 shit, as you'd call them, really. And, you know, we've got to be putting when we're on top. That's not the first time it's happened in the last couple of weeks that we haven't put teams to bed. And chances we created more than enough. And then we've absolutely gifted them a goal, which is, that's hard to take. You know, we've worked hard for our chances and we've scored a great goal and then we gift them a goal, a silly goal. And then after that, obviously, the game's changed with the sending off. And we've battled away, and, you know, testament to the lad's character that they've dug in and got a point despite a lot of things not really going for them today.
All to plus points, particularly that free kick from Josh Wynn. That's what a goal.
Yeah, I was giving him some advice about free kicks yesterday, and he did the complete opposite to what I showed him. So it was a fantastic finish and totally deserves. He's been working really hard, Josh, and he's getting his rewards. But he's missed an easier chance. And Carl and Proch have missed good chances. So we've probably made more chances today and looked more threatening today in the first half than we have in the last 3 or 4 weeks. So that's disappointing that we don't win the home game, you know. But you know, you can't always legislate for what happens and what goes through other people's minds. So.
Is it mixed feelings because you've created so much and you've put in that second half such a good performance with 10 men, but not won the game?
Well, in the end, we'll leave to get a point because, you know, we were under the cosh for long periods. But even if we'd have won, it'd have been my day's been ruined today, to be honest, by what I've seen out there. Not from our lads, but you can't. It's just happening too regular. It's like a progression thing now, and that everything that can go against us does go against us. And it's like a steady drip that's just turning into a tidal wave. And I don't know. You know, you speak to the referees after the game, and they're sympathetic to you. You know, some of them even phone you up. Some of them even have the good grace to phone you up and admit that they're wrong. But yeah, it's just happening too regular, and you know, whether it's a sending off or not, that's immaterial. The first 5 minutes we were denied 4 in the second half. We were denied 4 fouls, and he's laughing and joking about it. You know, we actually got in attacking wise, we actually got 2 fouls today in the second half. You know, and he was giving them willy-nilly against us, and you know, you get told that there's been contact on Pierrot, but they don't think it's enough for him to go over. He's running, he's sprinting. You know, if someone trips you, you only need a little clip, send you over. You know, you've only got to look at Pierrot. He's the most honest man you'll ever meet, and he's deemed that it's not enough to give a penalty. So why not book him for diving? And if he thinks he's dived, it's a penalty. And I can't talk about the referees because I'll get myself into trouble. So I've just got to focus on our hard work and performance in the second half. And now we've got a point in, you know, adverse conditions or adverse circumstances. And all credit to the players. They've worked hard for the last 3 or 4 games now. They've put a right shift in, and you know, they probably need a rest now. And thankfully we haven't got a midweek game next week, and we can maybe take a bit of training down and try and get ourselves fresh for the next 2 games, which are going to be 2 tough challenges against Burton and Wickham.
You mentioned Pierrot Mingoya. Both your wing-backs caught the eye at times today, but your 3 centre-halves were superb at times when you went to defend.
Oh, I don't think there was a bad performance on the pitch. I'd love to know where Pierrot's got his batteries from. I mean, he deservedly got a round of applause for his efforts. He must have run about 300 yards. And the one that he's gone clean through at the end and the lads just blatantly took him out. You know, you wonder what people say, don't you? You not only have you got a referee, you've got a linesman saying, anyway, can't go on about the officials.
No more talk about the officials. 4 points from Portsmouth this year. I guess that's one of those benchmarks, isn't it? It just shows how far this club has come. Yeah,
and we've got to hope they stay in this league because, you know, that's a shot in the arm for our finances. They want to fans. I think their fans are great. You know, the way they travel all over the country. I was at Tranmere and they came in the numbers there as well, and you know, fair play to them. They get behind the team, like our fans get behind our team, And it was a great atmosphere today, and it was a smashing game of football in the first half that sadly it didn't live up to its promise from the first half. In the second half it became scrappy, and it became like a damage limitation for us, and I think they got a little bit frustrated themselves. But the first half it was end to end, and a testament to what League Two is all about. In my eyes, that's why people should come and watch League Two football and not watch Premiership football.